It's We 96.3. It's Tino Cochino Radio. The living legend. I'm saying it. I'm saying the living legend.
Thank you, brother.
RedOne. How is life, man?
Great. Life is great.
First of all, let's talk about your delay. You're supposed to be here hours ago. I'm half asleep right now. I've been waiting on you, bro.
Oh, my God. You know, I was at the airport at 7 a.m.
Okay.
And I was there until we took off around 12:30 or something. So we're like 5 hours.
How are you not flying private right now?
That's true. You know, I have to be smart, live it smarter, you know.
You got it, man. You got it.
You know, you got to keep your feet on the ground, you know.
There you
so
go,
it's
exactly.
good to not like go crazy, you know.
How's
I fly private sometimes, but
how's the weather in LA right now versus Portland?
It's nice actually. It's beautiful. LA.
Oh man, are you doing anything All-Star Weekend?
No, this weekend I'm gonna be with my son. I mean, this weekend, right?
Or this weekend? Yeah, excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just with my son and my friends. You know?
Oh, there you go. Just enjoying life.
Absolutely. So we're gonna have a barbecue at the friend's house with the pool and just have fun.
So when you say the name RedOne, obviously I feel like people know it because they hear it tagged on the record. Some of the biggest records ever. I mean, the list is insane. I had to write them down. I can't even remember them all. I mean, everything from Gaga's Just Dance, Poker Face, Bad Romance, Nicki Minaj Starships, Jennifer Lopez on the Floor. I mean,
it's a blessing.
Yeah. The list is insane. How many awards do you have at your? Are they displayed?
To be honest with you, like I have a lot of awards. You know, 3 Grammys and many awards.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like they're all over the place. There's some of them in Morocco, some of them in my house in Madrid, some of them in LA. It's not it means something special to me, but it's not like the biggest thing either. So I just have a distance to everything that I want.
I had a conversation with someone one time and they're like, I don't put them out because I feel like I'm boasting and people come over, but I feel like that's something you work your entire life for.
I know, but I don't know. It's just, I just don't want to see them. Like, okay, I'll get happy when I see them sometimes, but I don't want to keep like, hey, look what I've done. You know, it's not like that. It's just, okay, let's keep, I just want to be simple. I'm a simple person.
I was watching the little special, not little, the special you did with CNN, which is crazy. And you had said, I wanted to show my family and country that I did something great as a Moroccan.
Yes.
I think that is so awesome, bro.
Thank you so
what
much.
is your family from the jump? Like, what do they think when you're like, I want to get in music? I feel like a lot of families are not supportive when it comes to music.
Well, you know what? I'm the 9th of my family. I'm the youngest. So growing up in a huge family with musicians. All my brothers and sisters, they were singing, playing music all my life. So I was exposed to all kinds of music, like crazy, from Rolling Stones, Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, Stevie Wonder, to flamenco Spanish music, to African music, to Middle Eastern music. It's everything. So growing up in a huge family was very easy for me to just learn everything. So when I told them, and all my brothers and sisters, they finished studies, nobody did anything with music but me. So when I told them, you know what, I am going to be a musician, I want to be a musician, they said, okay, study for sure, but do music too. But they supported me big time. They said, become one of the biggest. Yes.
That's
so I was
awesome.
like, okay, I'm going to do anything to become one of the biggest.
What do your siblings think? Like, when they see the success you have, are they
crazy.
Like envious a little bit, like he did?
No. They're so happy. They're so proud. I mean, the whole country is so proud.
Right.
Yeah, and one of my dreams was to meet His Majesty, the King, and he decorated me, in front of the whole country.
Oh my God!
So this is something that's like, from just the simple kid to something that I've done history in life.
Do you prefer to be at home or in the States?
Both.
Yeah.
When I'm here, it's like this is my life. When I go home, I see my friends. I play soccer. It's like go back to the African way. The roots.
Right.
Yeah, so it's good.
You it's crazy. You were selling vegetables on the street when you first moved to Sweden. You're making $40 a week.
Yes.
What is that struggle like?
The struggle was very tough because the thing is, like when I told my family I'm going to Sweden, I'm going to become something big and all of that, I really thought it was easy. Because I come from a nice family, like decent family, So I had everything growing up, like, breakfast, everything was easy. I never thought of a struggle in life. So when I was 19 in Sweden, thinking I'm going to be just a star, like, something easy, was totally the opposite. Totally the opposite. I was illegal. I couldn't get a normal job, so I had to take any shitty job and be treated like...
No, you're
any
fine.
Beep job.
Say it. Cut. We'll bleep it all later.
Yeah. Any job, anything. After a little, I was like, I just want to survive. I just couldn't go back to Morocco as a loser. That's my only thing. I was like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Work, sell vegetables, $40 a week, as long as I'm surviving, not going back. That's the only thing,
Right.
And crying and all of that. But I always was like, this is gonna go. This time is gonna be past one day. So I need to go there. I need to become something in life. So it doesn't matter what I go through now. Just go through it, So I was working there. I was washing dishes. I was doing anything, and sleeping on floors. Like I had a friend who worked on this kebab store, And now it's like the whole Sweden knows where I used to sleep on the floor because after all the success. But it was like in the old town of Stockholm. A friend of mine used to illegally work there, So when his bosses left and everything, I used to sneak in and sleep on the floor by the kitchen, And
that is so crazy.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter. I just had to go through it.
I feel like people, like when you're supposed to do something, it truly is a feeling in your body. You can't describe it.
Yes.
And some people think you sound crazy, but you just know, like, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'll do anything to get there.
Absolutely. So I was just focused. It's just like you're numb. Like I'm just going through this, but my goal is there. I'm gonna go there one day. Something's gonna happen.
What is the first song in the States that like blows up for you?
The first song that started changing my life, or changed my life actually, it's "Wine Up" by Cat DeLuna.
Okay, yeah,
because
I didn't know you did that.
yeah.
It says it on the song. How did I not know it? Right? I think I just forgot it, or it wasn't on the list I was looking at.
Yeah, well, that was because I was struggling. What happened? So after a few years, I became somebody in Sweden. I became this producer. I could live off music, and then going back to Morocco every summer, nobody knew my songs. I was like, it was frustrating. I have #1 hits.
I promise, I'm somebody.
Yes, I did hits. I'm doing hits. Like #1 in Sweden. I'm like, I would never hear them. We know this, never, whatever. So I was like, you know what? The only thing for me to make a success, global success, I have to go and start again from scratch in America, to America. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to New York. I started going to New York again. A friend of mine had a studio there. I said, please let me sleep on the floor.
Damn, so it's like
on the floor.
Like Groundhog Day. You're doing it all again.
Again, honestly, it was like that. And then at that time I got married, so the responsibility became double because you're married, you have to support. So all the money I had from Sweden or borrowed from my brothers or friends, I had just so I can get by. And at one point, it was New Year's Eve 2007, I was watching Selena, the movie Selena.
Of course.
With J-Lo, and it was very emotional, and she got killed. So I started crying, and I just realized I've been trying for so long in America without getting a chance. And I broke down. I told my wife, you know what, I can't do. I started crying. She started crying too. Like, I can't do this anymore. We had air mattress. I don't know if they showed the air mattress on the CNN.
No, I didn't see it on there. No.
That's all we had. So whatever, in this little apartment. So I told her I can't do this anymore or whatever. And then she pushed me to try 3 more months for luck. She said, I know my sister has some money that we can borrow and just survive for 3 months. And those 3 months were very special because we borrowed $3,800. I remember the number from her sister. And so on that 3 months, I got a call from Epic to do remix for J-Lo. So I did it and went to see the record company. They said, we love it, but Mark Anthony, did the remix in salsa, so we're not going to use it. I was like, well, can I play you my music? They were like, oh, play. So I started playing, and they heard some good, cool music. They were like, we just signed this artist that's working with everybody. If you want to try with her, I was like, I can try today.
Yeah, you're ready.
They were like, yeah, like right now.
I have no money, man. Come on, I'll work with whoever the hell you want.
So I started with her. It's Cat DeLuna, So I started, next day I did Wind Up, the first day, run the show second day. I did like 5 songs in 5 days. 5 songs in 5 days. And then Cat asked the president of the label to please let us play you the songs. So he asked everybody to come, me too, the producer. I played the songs, and he was like, you're a genius. You didn't just do a song, you created a sound around this girl that's like urban but Latin and has this rhythmic.
And it wasn't like really a sound like that going on at the time. So it sounded original.
Very fresh, exactly, with the morphing.
Yeah.
Before people started doing the morphing,
Yeah.
So that happened, and it was my first. And then he said, you know what? Pay him for the whole album. This is your first single. So for me being broke to having $120,000.
Oh my God, dude.
So I was like, I can survive 1 year or 2 years. That's all. I didn't think I have,
Oh, that's so
just
amazing.
buying time. And then that happened to become a hit. And then I met Lady Gaga and my manager. I told him, you know what? This is my time to meet artists, real signed artists, because I've been working with unsigned forever, so I need somebody. And then he was like, just meet this girl for 5 minutes, she's an incredible writer, what. So I met her for 5 minutes, and then we went to the studio because I felt she was special. It's Lady Gaga,
Yeah.
And she reminded me of an artist that was so big in Sweden back in the days called Leila K. And that triggered the sound in my head of this new sound that changed the music.
And what did she just like on your first session? Did you guys just vibe out? Like you knew it was gonna be something?
She was like playing piano and doing this cool thing, and I was like, I have an idea I want to suggest for you. I showed her Leila K. we can make this sound 2008. You know what I mean? Like the next thing. She was like, I'm open. And that's how we did. The first song we did, it was called Boys, 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 Boys. You know, the first day we met. And she was open, and then we got back together again. She got signed to Interscope, Streamline, and then they flew me to LA, you know, and then we did Just Dance, Poker Face, all the hits.
I can't even
in 1 week.
I can't even imagine this. Once you have that success, everybody's got to be coming to you like, do my album, do my single, do my album. Is it just insane?
Insane, of course, insane. It's a little bit overwhelming, especially nobody knows you till everybody wants you. It's just crazy. It was at one point it became too much, you know.
That is so nuts.
Yeah, that's why I needed to go to have a little break and come back.
You've had like a ton of records, obviously on the radio, but now it's your music, and now it's you. I saw a video of you. You were in Miami at Power 96, and you were introducing your song. It's on Instagram, and you seem so genuinely excited. Like, yo, this is my. It's probably almost a better feeling because it's your music, right?
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling. It's a new chapter. You know, it's a continuation of who I am, because that's how I started when I went to Sweden. I am a singer. I was in rock bands. I do it all. You know, I'm a musician. You know, so from heavy metal to jazz, I've done it all. So, and I always was a singer. You know, and that's how all the songs that you hear with the artists, a lot of them I sang them before them. You know, so
now you're cutting out the demos and everything.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, on the backgrounds and a lot of it. You know, so and now I was like, you know, I would want to explore this thing, you know, and just have all these friends, because my style, one of the things that made me become a producer more than an artist, is actually I had too much music in my head, too many different styles, and I couldn't stick to one style. So I was like, you know what? If I am a producer, I can give different artists different sound. I can work with anybody, you know? And that's what I did for many years. And now I was like, you know what? My style is actually bringing people together in one song and doing the different styles. So
no, I mean, and then obviously like the Boom Boom joint. I mean, it's just taking off like crazy, bro.
It's amazing.
It's insane.
Yes, it is a blessing. It's over 103 million views on YouTube already. It's crazy.
Don't even make sense, bro. And you're doing it all independent now, right? Like
yes, this is a new world, you know?
That's so awesome, man.
That's awesome, a new world. So I'm excited.
Salute really to you, man. I appreciate the time. One thing I wanted to add, I don't even know if you'd be down to do it. This piano right here has been played by like Paul McCartney and Ed Sheeran and so many people.
Touch it?
Yeah, touch it for good luck, man. You need it, bro. You don't have any songs and no hits. Would you be down to like play a couple keys or something, or something like the biggest, like, I don't know, a few of the records you've done?
You know what? I can play piano, of course, but I'm not like a pianist to show off.
I see.
I'm a guitar player.
Really? Damn it. Phil, you didn't bring the guitar? You kidding me, bro? You know this.
No, it's okay. I can play like 3 chords or whatever, like do something fun, but I'm not a pianist to be like, look what I do.
Guitar is much more sexier though, right?
Yeah, guitar is my thing. I'm a guitar player. I'm a crazy guitar player.
I can't do nothing.
I love it.
I'm so weak. I like pizza. That's it. What have we not touched? We talked about a lot. What have we not touched on that we should talk about?
You know, the song was done. The video was done in Morocco, in my country. So it was a special thing for me to fly. I flew like 80 influencers, like social media influencers, to Morocco with me. You know, from Amanda Cerny, This Storm, Tonio Skits, everybody flew to Morocco. We had a lot of fun in Marrakesh. And of course, Daddy Yankee. And French Montana and Dinah Jane.
It's such a bright video too. Like it just it feels
it's Morocco.
good.
It's colors. You know what I mean? It's like it's a life. It's a summer. It's a vibe. You know?
Definitely.
Yeah. So it was very special for me because to have all these people come to your country and experience it and see how beautiful it is and do music and have fun. It's a special. You should come too.
He gave me the invite. There we go. We're going.
Everybody's invited.
Oh, now it's not special. You invite everybody. It was supposed to be us, man. What are you doing? Hey, man, RedOne, thank you so much for the time, man. I truly appreciate it, bro.
Thank you.
Tino Cochino Radio's We 96.3.
Thank you.
Boom, boom.